Hello Capricorn. Switching up things around here. You can go watch a little video I posted about it if you're interested. Otherwise, I'm going to get going. But before I do, I have to pick a deck. So if you watch the video, you understand that. But I'm in contemplation over it because the last reading I did for Capricorn was a bonus Capricorn reading. And I used the Demon and Halloween decks. But I feel like you have a channeled message where I honestly considered sitting here eating my ramen and just telling you things rather than actually use a deck at all. So then I thought mystery deck. But the Earth Sign reading was the mystery deck. But I guess I'll do it. I mean, I can do that. Or maybe y'all need just like a Thoth reading to get really red right now. I'm sorry, I'm just checking the temperature. Anyways. What do you think? What should we do? Pick one of those in your head right now. And I'm going to see if I pick it too. I'm feeling a pull between Thoth and mystery. I feel like the Thoth is more powerful. I feel like y'all do not need a head trip right now. And that's part of why the message feels very, I almost said acute, but I'm not really sure what that would mean in this context. But I feel like you'll be better off right now having just like things laid out for you as they're happening in your life. But there's definitely messages coming through for you at the same time. So let's just like chill out. The Hierophant, that's me AF, Taurus. Just kidding, I'm really more of an Empress. But yeah, let's work it out. What's going on, Capricorn? Whoa, a lot, probably. Have you overcommitted yourself? Have you overcommitted yourself, Capricorn? Are you doing things that maybe you can't keep up with? I feel like you see the vision, but you are having some trouble acting on it. Now, what's that about? It could be about a Taurus, I'm not gonna lie. It's the only like solitary card, and I'm seeing some more Zodiac, including yours, and a Gemini. Do want to add thank you again for tuning in. Capricorn seems to be my biggest, highest viewers, so really appreciate it to all of you. I don't know how much it means to someone like me who clearly has not mastered YouTubing, because honestly it's not really the point. The point is the tarot, you know, and I know that shit's A1, so who cares? I'm the one with the sauce. Conceited much? Very much, thank you. What the fuck else am I supposed to be full of? Shit? No, I'm gonna be full of myself. Thank you very much. What, you'd rather me be full of you? Jeez, I mean, I will talk you up, but I'm gonna talk myself up too. Damn. So anyways. You feeling that lately? It's so funny because like I'm always bitching about how Capricorn men are like so extremely narcissistic, lol. But now I'm encouraging you to be conceited, so I guess I like it. That's fucked up, I'm kidding. But I guess narcissists need love too. Bottom of the deck, Prince of Swords. Could be a little baby. Could be you being a little baby, you know. If you have an air sign sun, for sure. But if not, you might be acting a little petty out here. Especially if it's towards a Taurus. And I'm going to tell you right now, y'all can be petty, but you'll never out petty Taurus. I think the only ones who can out-petty a Taurus is a Gemini, right? So if you're dealing with a Taurus and a Gemini, which I have a feeling you might be, you are just making mistakes. You are making mistakes. Do not go there with us, baby, okay? And I ain't even beefing with a Capricorn or anything like that, so I don't mean that on a personal level. But if you know, if that sounds like you, whoo, I would be careful. Look, I'm praying for you. I would be very fucking careful about your next moves. Because look, here's the Eon. There's going to be judgment. There's going to be backlash. There's going to be haters. There's going to be all that. Who cares? You need to proceed as you would. Unless, of course, you're the one judging. Is that the case? Is that what it is? Because then we got the devil, and he's a dick. It's also Capricorn, isn't it? I didn't make that up. If the devil, I mean, obviously the devil is you. Okay? But the devil also represents possessiveness, addiction, lack of control. I almost said isolation, which I've never associated the two before, but could be. Okay? And the thing is, assuming, all right, we're not going to accuse you of having no self-control. We're just going to assume the devil is representing you, the Capricorn. But it's with the Eon. So it's like, it's still sort of similar qualities to the devil anyways. You know? Either your own behavior that people are judgmental of, or you being judgmental of other people's behaviors, you know? Either way, okay, we got the Lovers, and that's Gemini. That's why I said that. And the petty thing, that's just how I feel, in general. So the fact that you'd be dealing with both is just funny. But the Lovers can also represent a romantic relationship. We won't leave that out. And it can also represent just having to make a decision at all. You know? Like just having to... I didn't even read these cards. That's funny though. I just knocked Prudence over. Prudence is being true to the self. So while I'm here, I'm going to do these. Prudence is all about being true to the self. And that is why the song Dear Prudence is the way it is. Here's, oh god damn it, John Lennon. I was going to do the Halloween Oracle because I was shuffling the cards and the Two of Cups fell out, like before I started this reading. And it's love, right? Two of Cups. And I just immediately thought of the pink deck and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And then my next thought was, love, love, love. You know the song, love is all you need, which I highly disagree with. Love is very far from all you need because someone can love you and still not respect you, and honestly, you need both. Okay, so fuck, and if we're going to continue to live in the society that we live in here in the USA and everywhere in the world these days, right? You need a lot more than love, that's all I'm saying. Sorry, you caught me during my lunch break. Usually I'm drinking coffee, but check out the vintage. You can't really see his face, but oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anyways, I'm glad y'all fuck with me because I feel like I'm not super nice to you, but I'm honest. That's more important to you, isn't it? So I just think of Dear Prudence. But thinking about that song and thinking about the word prudence, from my understanding of it or what I remember, because I had to actually look it up, I didn't know what it meant, because I always kind of thought of it as a name. But it is sort of like being prude. Or, you know, where prude comes from, sort of. It's misconstrued to use as anti-slut shaming anyways, but prudence is to just be true to who you are and having your own set of morals, and, you know, being prude is associated with sex, but it doesn't have to be just because you're closed off to new things, right? But part of it is because you do you, you know? It's not an unwillingness to change either. It's just about being who you are. And then we have 4 Wands, completion. So you're either closing out a cycle, or you are beginning a cycle, or you are just feeling very whole right now, especially emotionally. But here's the thing, 7 of Discs. What the fuck's that about? And honestly, I usually start on that end, but I kept knocking this card over and totally forgot to even read any of them. So I had to go this way. And at the end of this road is failure. And you are alone in that. Okay, you're the only one who's going to suffer from this change. basically. It's your pockets that are affected. It's your finances that are hit. It's your future that is, I almost said impervious, but I don't really fully understand what that means. So I'm not sure if I'm using it right or if it even applies to this situation, but you get what I'm saying at this point. So it's not about being selfish, but if no one else is going to put you first, you need to put you first. Because haters are going to hate either way. You're going to hate either way. You might as well choose the thing that you hate less, honestly. Yikes. Ugh. Sounds terrible. So anyway, back to the lovers. We have the Empress, which, like I said 5-10 minutes ago, is basically real Taurus card over the Hierophant. Conversation for another time. So, the Empress is also about being in position, being poised and whatnot, but it's interesting too because we have the Lovers and the Empress, and the Empress is facing away. Okay, so if you are the Empress, considering Capricorn is Earth and Earth is feminine and the feminine is Empress, right? It could be you moving away from a relationship. Actually, they were laid out this way. So facing it, it's about you facing this decision that you have to make, or even facing this Gemini. It could be the Taurus, but I'm kind of vibing with the current narrative that I'm saying. Sorry. It's so late. I think it's so late. I'm starting these so late for literally no reason except for my own indecision, right? There's kind of too many cards on the table right now. I'm going to just see how it goes. Okay. But I may not get to them all, and I guess this is what bonus readings are for. We have the Hanged Man. So again, you're in it now. You're dedicated. You might even be killing yourself for it. And Sorrow, 3 of Swords. You might have to just cut some shit off. You have put so much time and effort into this too, that it's not really gonna hurt, but it'll be sad to see it go, because you're like, damn, I just dedicated my whole self to this, and now I'm being cut off, or I have to let it go. And then Princess of Cups. It's all about having like a new mindset. Okay, it's all about it could be a baby, like I said, the Prince of Swords could have been baby boy, air sign. This could be a baby girl, water sign, but it's really going to be, it's going to come down to your perspective and opening up again, right? Dear Prudence, won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence, greet the brand new day. The sun is up, the sky is blue, it's beautiful, and so are you, dear Prudence. Won't you come out to play? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Yes, every day. Yes, every day. Yes, every day. Say yes to things. Very, very stern, very stoic, very set in your ways, very grumpy sometimes even, very like things the way they are, stable, responsible, but also very rigid. I don't know, honestly, I don't even know how Taurus got the Hierophant and Capricorn didn't, but doesn't matter, We're chaos queens. Look at the fucking lineup of Tauruses. We're total chaos queens. Stop. We are not. It's so weird that with a fixed sign, it doesn't matter. Anyways, you're totally cardinal. I'll give you that. But it's time to be kind of a little more flexible and say yes to things. Say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes. I don't even know what it's about, and it feels almost irrelevant to the whole reading because we were talking about kind of going within and shutting things out, shutting things down, but also like embracing that if you're going to cut these things off and you're going to stop doing those things and you're not having this anymore, then you have to fill that space with something else. You got to say yes to things even if you're saying no to other things, all right? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to do all this. 9 of Discs, gain, you'll get a lot out of it. 6 of Swords, science, it's already all worked out, whether it's, a divine plan or fate, what have you, or God's hand. Ace of Swords, knowledge, you'll know what to do because it's all figured out to you within, even if it's not without. So you will know what to do. For sure. If 1969 is relevant, then there you go. Four of Cups, luxury. You're comfortable and you're able to make adjustments right now. The universe, things, again, really working out for you. Like I said, it's something that you already know, that you are. I keep wanting to use the word impervious. I really should know. I gotta fucking look it up. I don't know what that means, but maybe that's like it's a buzzword for you, not me. Five of Wands, strife. Yes, things may get tough. They might not be as comfortable as they once were when you start to branch out and move around a little bit, and it might drag out, and maybe you won't feel as fulfilled. But at the end of the day, Knight of Cups, it's how you change your perspective for real. As you go through the motions, you go through periods of stagnation, you go through neutrality instead of being an extremist or having those heavy swings or switches, right? That's how you become. Either maybe if you're a father, Knight of Cups, maybe if you look up to your own father, but the Princess of Cups, like I said, can represent the daughter or the mindset, and this would be a developed mindset, a very compassionate person who's coming in to fulfill the needs of others because his needs are fulfilled. And then Five of Discs is worry, but financially speaking, if you have the Seven of Discs here, this is a good card. If you're going from failure to worry, that means you are moving up. Okay, even though moving higher than the 7 is great when it comes to discs, we had the 9 here. You have to remember that if you're coming from financial ruin, it's okay to have some fears about things like bankruptcy or being depleted, you know, but understand that that's not the current or present situation just because it once was. And lust, physical attraction, but also obsession. Could be Leo season. I don't know why I just said that because it's so far from now, but that would suck if we're waiting to see all this pan out for that long. But there's something about this place. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Lonely nights and the lipstick on your face. Right? Something about my cool Nebraska guy. Yeah, something about baby you and I don't know why I just thought of that, but you're obsessed. You're obsessing. It could be about money too, which is the worry, where it's like you already recovered from this whatever it was, so you gotta stop stressing, gotta stop worrying about it, and realize that you're okay. Anyway, I'm not doing those. I don't even want to do these. Prince of Wands, futility, Ten of Cups, sagity, Queen of Wands. Very family dynamic, okay? Everything will work out. There's no point in fighting it. It's everything you've ever wanted. Yada, yada, yada. Cool. I just dropped the Queen of Cups, Mother Energy, Emperor to go with the Empress. You get it. Like, I'm not even really sure where the vibe is for y'all right now. I'm not. But I would say go with it because it's going to work out. And if there's something or someone or someplace that you can't stop thinking about, move towards it. Period. There's no questioning. This is the time where instinct is at its peak because everyone is here. Okay, you know what I mean? And people, for some reason, think it's like a Halloween thing, but it's like all of November. It's pretty fucking creepy. That's why we have Thanksgiving. It's kind of like close it off with like a big genocide thing, right? So, I'm just saying, if you're, you gotta move towards it, go for it, and do the damn thing. Alright, Capricorn, this is the longest reading. It ain't even your birthday yet, but okay. Thank you for tuning in. I love you so much, and have a great evening.